Welcome, guys, to the Wrestling Renaissance Rants. Today's episode, we'll be going over 3 PLEs/pay-per-views: AEW WrestleDream, TNA Bound for Glory, and WWE's Crown Jewel. We also have a few juicy rumors. To start off with, we have the October 12th AEW WrestleDream. We got Brian Cage defeats Atlantis Jr. to win Ring of Honor World Television Championship. Anna Jay defeats Harley Cameron. The Acclaimed defeats MXM. The Congregation and the Outrunners win an 8-man tag match. Jay Wright defeats Adam Page. Mariah May defeats Willow Nightingale. Jack Perry defeats Katsuyori. Konosuke wins AEW International Championship. Hologram defeats the Beast Mortos. Darby defeats Brody King. The Young Bucks defeat Private Party. Mark Briscoe defeats Chris Jericho. And Jon Moxley wins the World Championship against Bryan Danielson. Then we have TNA Bound for Glory. We have Ash and Heather defeat Zaya, Brookside, and Brimley Reese. We have Frankie Kazarian wins Call Your Shot Gauntlet, Intergender Call Your Shot Gauntlet. Mike Bailey defeats El Hijo del Vikingo. Spitfire defeats Rosemary and Wendy Chu. Josh Alexander defeats Steve Macklin. PCO defeat Matt Cardona. Mike Santana defeat Moose. Masha Shemovich wins Women's Knockout Title Championship against Jordan Grace. Nick Nemeth defeats Joe Hendry, and the Hardys win World Tag Team Championships. Then we have WWE Crown Jewel. We have the New Bloodline defeat Reigns and Usos. Jade and Belair retain tag titles. Seth Rollins defeat Bronson Reed. Liv Morgan defeats Nia Jax to be first women's Crown Jewel champion. Randy Orton and KO fought before a match, so no match took place. LA Knight retains against Andrade and Carmelo. Cody defeats Gunther to be first men's Crown Jewel champion. Now, we have the rumors. And yes, I know this episode was quick, but we have some rumors. And these ones, I don't know if I'll be talking much about. We have, first, before the rumors, WWE releases / will not renew Baron Corbin, Indy Hartwell, and Tegan Nox contracts. So, Tegan Nox, I expected, was gonna get released because she's been injured for a long time and she keeps getting re-injured. But Baron Corbin and Indy Hartwell have been a part of current storylines or have been used actively within the year. And it's crazy that both of them have been released, especially Indy Hartwell, who's been in a tag team with Candice LeRae and has already been removed. And then we had Baron Corbin, who had a long tenure in WWE, really good storyteller, and could have been so great, even if he wasn't on screen, to become a either producer, match producer, or part of creative for storylines and story and all that stuff, because he's really good at making story and creating stuff and playing characters. Now, let's go on to the rumors. A huge one. AJ Styles turns down TNA Hall of Fame request. So originally, it was reported by multiple sources that WWE has actually turned down a request for AJ Styles to be inducted into the TNA Hall of Fame. But AJ Styles has come out after that point to come out with what actually happened, which is that AJ Styles turned down the TNA Hall of Fame request, which is crazy. AJ Styles could have been in the Hall of Fame for TNA, but he turned it down. I don't know if it's because of because of his injury and stuff, and he doesn't want to be in the Hall of Fame yet until he is recovered, so he can be fully healthy, which makes sense if he wants to do that. But if he doesn't ever accept it and has just turned it down and won't accept it, I don't know who. There's only a few people that will turn down a request because of certain things, but I don't know why AJ Styles would if it isn't for his injury. So that's one thing. Another thing we have is AEW files trademarks for AEW Max Month, AEW WrestleMax, and WrestleMax, following news of Dynamite and Collision being streamed on Max next year. So, these are official reports of AEW filing these trademarks. Not from our, but these are official things of AEW filing trademarks. And being that there's AEW WrestleMax and WrestleMax, I'm thinking that because Max is gonna have pay-per-views for discounted prices and will be streaming the Dynamite and Collision, I'm thinking WrestleMax will be an actual pay-per-view that will be exclusive to Max. That's why it's going to be called WrestleMax. And I think that will be part of AEW Max Month. So maybe at the end or the beginning of the month, might be the end, will be a Max exclusive pay-per-view. Maybe it'll become a PLE where if you have Max, you get to just watch it. I do not know, but I think that sounds like another pay-per-view coming out for AEW, which means more big storyline matches and stuff coming out. So I'm excited for that. It also means more content. That's more matches and all that stuff. That's going to be less. That's not going to be seen as much because there's a lot of people that are not going to be able to see it because not everyone wants to pay for a pay-per-view anymore, especially these days. Because why do we have to pay a lot of money just to see one show? That's like if we wanted to go to a show in real life, watch a normal show in person. It's like, that's only for one show, and you can pay, like, you can pay, like, $10, like, it's like $40. So you could pay, and a stream service is like $10. So that's like 4 months worth for one pay-per-view. But with 4 months of streaming, you can get 4 PLEs, or even more. So that means you're getting 4 times the content for the same amount of what a normal pay-per-view might cost. Then we have PW Insider reports that Josh Alexander's new faction, Northern Alliance, missed Bound for Glory and the Sunday delay pre-recording our Sunday show due to work visas not coming through in time, which is crazy. Think about that. These things that people might not think about might be a big problem can be a huge problem for wrestlers and stuff that have to do these type of shows. All because of work visas not coming in through in time caused them to miss an entire show, 2 shows, a pay-per-view and the show the next day. Then we have Goldberg confirms a 2025 retirement match. And most people think Gunther will be the one that gets the retirement. And that's why they set up some stuff of Gunther and Goldberg at Bad Blood. And this is supposed to turn to eventual 2025 retirement match between the two. But if he's have a retirement match, well, does that mean he might have a last run before he has that retirement match? Will you get to be able to have a few more matches? Or is he going to have a storyline leading up to his final match? And when do we think the final match will happen? We know we have John Cena's that's going to go through the entire year and will end in December. But when do we think Goldberg's is? Because that isn't planned yet. It's just that it's confirmed that he's going to get one retirement match in 2025, but it has not been confirmed of when it's happening. Could be at WrestleMania, could be at SummerSlam, could be on a normal Raw or SmackDown, or could be on a other PLE. We do not know, but we do know he's going to have a retirement match. And that is questions we want to be able to get asked. So, those that are watching, if you guys have any ideas on some of these rumors or any your own thoughts on it, you guys can put it down on Twitter at RangerfordYT. You can at me or go down in one of our tweets, at least saying that you're talking about this latest episode, or on YouTube. You can go into the comments and put out some of your ideas, and if you guys want to, just say that, hey, I'd like if this idea can be brought up in your next podcast, and I will check those out, and whenever the next WWE's PLE is, I'll do my podcast that week after, and I will be going through all the different ones that I think are good to be able to talk about, or have a go over and talk about my opinions on it. And if you guys know any rumors and stuff you guys want me to cover, then again, put in the comments on Twitter. You can also go to my Discord, which you can be able to find. At least, I think it might also be on in the descriptions usually, but I don't know. At least it is on my Rangeford one. Don't know about the podcast one. I have to check. But yeah, you can go to those different areas to be able to message. I also will be trying to test out different things, try to get better areas, my better skills, write down everything. I also still have a bunch of my old podcast scripts that I still set up. I don't think anyone has found it. So I have like this Patreon where some people can be able to get a specific tier, and I will send out an envelope of a few of my different scripts together from some of my different other episodes of the past when I have them on small paper, and I can send them out. So then you guys have little mementos from my first couple podcasts I did. I think I did for my first 10. I did on those papers before I started switching to do it in my notebook. I can keep it open, and I have a bigger area. Especially that I'm going to be here in front of a camera, not just in a room where I can have things against the wall. Table, everything. And maybe try to get some more decorations to have in person. Like, this is not added, this is in person title. So, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.